In this video, I'm going to show you how to do affiliate marketing with no website whatsoever. And the best part is, for each of these 5 methods I show you, I'm going to show you step by step how to implement them. And these aren't like nonsensical methods that are just generic. These are methods that most of which I've used to generate 6 figures in the last 2 years through affiliate marketing, all with no website. All right, we are back, and like I said, there's 5 methods here that we're gonna go over on how to do this with no website whatsoever, no coding experience, none of that stuff. Some of it is as easy as just posting links, and in a non-spammy way, of course. All right, we're just gonna dive right in, no fluff, no nothing. We're just gonna talk about these 5 methods, none of which require a website, none of which require coding experience, none of that hard to do stuff, just you posting links and hopefully making money. So let's start. We're going to talk first about one of my new favorites and what's become a very, very lucrative piece of business. It's posting affiliate links on Pinterest. Okay, and there's a very specific way to do this, but Pinterest is one of the few programs and social media outlets that lets you post affiliate links directly into your stuff, and they don't care. In fact, they encourage it and they like it because their users want to know where to buy stuff when they see a picture of something. So if you want to do this with Pinterest, all you've got to do is step 1, choose a niche. Okay, Pinterest loves focus, and so choose a focused thing or topic that you're going to post about, and that could be home decor, that could be backyard stuff, that could be barbecues, that could be anything that detailed. You're going to dive in and pick. It could be as simple as rugs. I've seen entire Pinterest pages built around rugs. Okay, so pick something really detailed and make that your niche. Step 2, you're going to go find 5 affiliate programs. Now with Pinterest, this needs to be 5 affiliate programs that have lots and lots of products. Okay, you can't choose an affiliate program that just has one product, because you're going to be posting a ton on Pinterest. You're going to be posting 5 to 10 times a day, different pictures of the product, different pictures of lifestyle that might involve that product, and of course some pictures just to keep yourself boosted up in the Pinterest algorithm. Step 3, you're going to create categories on your boards, okay? So you're going to go into your Pinterest account and you're going to create these boards, which are essentially categories. You're going to choose your 5 affiliate programs that you're going for, and you're going to basically create a board for each one of those 5 affiliate programs. That basically talks about, one board could be rugs, or even deeper, one board could be Oriental rugs, and one board could be Bohemian rugs, and one board could be a third type of rugs that I've never heard of, and 4th and 5. Step 4, you've got to go get every image you possibly can of that product that you can legally get, okay, from the company's website, from Amazon. Purchase the product and then go model it in every scenario you can possibly imagine. Take pictures of you holding the product, take pictures of hands with the product, in a nice situation like a desk or a table or something like that. Everything you can think of, because Pinterest loves images. And step 5, you're just gonna post your images. You're gonna post descriptions that are keyword heavy. And the beauty of Pinterest is that's all there is to it. You don't have to do landing pages. You don't have to capture email addresses. You don't have to do anything like that. You just post your affiliate link, like you can see on the screen here, directly into the link associated with the pin, and woof, off it goes. And when somebody clicks that pin, they see that they love that rug and they want to see where to purchase it. They go and they run from there. Now, the beauty of Pinterest is that it's more than half the people searching Pinterest are looking on Pinterest with buyer intent, meaning they're actually looking for something to buy, which gives you a huge boost because this person's got the credit card in their hand. They're just looking for what exact, thing they're looking for. And if you can make this really niche down Pinterest page that helps people find exactly what they are searching for, you can make a whole lot of affiliate commissions by being helpful. The next way is actually probably my favorite way out of all these. I don't know why I did it second, don't ask me, but this way is using Google Adwords. And it's using Google Adwords in a very, very specific way. It's using Google Adwords to directly link to the affiliate program. Okay, so a lot of affiliates will use Google Adwords, and they'll use what's called a bridge page, where if I typed in, a good affiliate marketing course up here on my screen, it's gonna show a lot of these pages that might be bridge pages, where they go and you click into it and then it takes you to a page that has a link, and that takes you to the affiliate offer. Okay, so there's kind of this in between that a lot of affiliates do. But the way we're going to talk about right here, you can actually direct link directly to your affiliate program. You don't have to have a website, you don't have to do anything. All you've got to be able to do for this method is create an ad that looks like this. So you need to be able to type about 150 words effectively to be able to make this strategy work. And obviously there's more to it than that, but that's the gist of it. So step one to this method is finding affiliate programs that actually are okay with this. Quite a few affiliate programs do not like you running ads on their keywords in Google AdWords. So we have to eliminate a large number of affiliate programs from the beginning. But there's also a large number of affiliate programs that don't care because they don't run their own ads and they are totally happy with you running ads to their keywords directly using your affiliate link. So you've got to search, and what you're going to look for is you're going to pull open every affiliate program's terms and conditions before you start promoting them. And what you're looking for is words like bid or keyword or PPC, and you're going to try to see if there's anything in there that says you may not bid on these branded terms, essentially, and they'll say, you know, their company name and probably a few more terms. And if you see that, then this method doesn't work. But if you see nothing there that looks like that, then you're typically good to start running with this method. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to get an affiliate link. Okay, you're going to go into an AdWords account. I'm going to show you right on the screen here. So you can see on my screen, we're about one step into creating a campaign in AdWords. I skipped the step where you kind of just fill out the generic stuff and set up your account and stuff. But all you've really got to do is pick a keyword, okay? So for example, if I was running for my own affiliate program called Affiliate Secrets, I would type in Affiliate Secrets like this, and I'd put it in brackets because I want to be very specific. Okay, I choose a keyword and you could choose a bunch. I could choose Affiliate Secrets 2.0 because that's kind of the real name of it right now. And you can just add all the keywords you want. It's that easy. You just tell Google where you want it to show up, okay? Next, it's gonna take you to a page where you can create those super easy ads. You can see here, all you've gotta do is we're creating right here. You can see zoomed in there, the ad example of what we're creating. You're gonna put in your affiliate link right here, okay? Your affiliate link directly to the affiliate site, no websites here or anything like that. And then you're going to type in headline 1 and 2, which is essentially, if it was my own program, get affiliate secrets. I could say buy right now. And you can see it just builds a little headline over here. And then you build this text right here at the bottom. So I would say the display path would be affiliatesecrets.co. And you can see here, it updates right there. And then all you've got to do is add some descriptions. The best course ever on affiliate marketing. Hundreds of successful students, which is true, by the way, of successful students. Okay, and you've created your ad. Okay, that's literally all there is to it. We're going to click Save and Continue, and it's going, it's actually, it's going to go get this approved, and Google is absolutely not going to approve it. So we'll go cancel that at the end here. But essentially, that's all we've got to do is find an affiliate program that this is allowed for. We're going to go find the keywords that people that are looking for that program are typing into Google, and then we're going to run and put an ad in front of them with our affiliate link. No websites, no lead magnets, no email marketing, none of that, just pure, simple ads, and at its simplest form as well. Method number 3 involves creating a Facebook group. So hopefully, as an affiliate marketer, you're on Facebook because all the affiliate marketers are on Facebook right now. And all you've got to do is you've got to create a Facebook group that's focused around a small niche, okay? So for me, mine is about affiliate marketing. You could create a Facebook group about e-commerce. You could create a Facebook group around cat lovers. You could create a Facebook group around, rugs or, anything else on the planet, photography, drones, anything you can think of, you can create a Facebook group around. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to create this community. You're going to try to get people to start joining this Facebook group because they like the feel and they like being able to ask questions and associate with other people in your space. Now, the way we do that is we post valuable, engaging content, okay? So we go into our Facebook group every day and we post things that are valuable to the members there, and that gets them to comment and to engage and talk to each other. And as Facebook sees these people liking the group and engaging in the group, it starts to promote the group for you across Facebook, and then your group starts to grow. Then you can do things like posting on your personal profile and saying like, hey, I've got this Facebook group, it's awesome, it's a community to engage in. If you're interested in XYZ, let me know and I'll get you added into that group. Okay, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna probably manually try to get your first 100 or 200 people in there, and then you're gonna start just engaging them. And Facebook will see that really quickly. We'll say, hey, most of this group is really engaged, and we can really tell that this group is about photography, so we're gonna go find people that are interested in photography, and we're gonna see if they wanna join this group, because Facebook loves if their users have a good experience on Facebook. So once your group starts growing organically, you're gonna add a pinned post, okay? Like you can see on the screen here, you're gonna add a post that's basically the very top. The first thing people see when they get into a group is this post. And that post will have an affiliate link, okay? So you're gonna pick some program that you really love and would wanna promote, and you're gonna say something in the pinned post like, hey, welcome to X, Y, and Z. If you're brand new to photography, you're brand new to drones, this is the best drone I recommend, this is the course I recommend on learning to fly drones, stuff like that. And you build out this post in your Facebook group and you pin it to the top so everyone sees it as they come in. And then you're getting free marketing from Facebook, and you don't have to build a website, you don't have to build a bridge page, there's no email marketing, none of that stuff, just pure, simple, easy, putting a link online. The next thing you're gonna do is once the group starts to get big enough, this is maybe once you're above 1,000 members or so, you're gonna create what's called a comment ladder. And you're gonna make posts that look like this, okay? These are engaging posts that also have a sales factor. We'll go back to the drone example. You could say, hey, who wants to know the number one drone that every drone expert is using today? And you'll get 50, 60 comments saying, me, I'm new to this. I'd love to know what the best recommended drone is. Or who wants to know, who wants to get access to a coupon code to get 10% off the DJI Mavic, which is a drone, this weekend. Things like that, right? And you'll get 50, 60 comments, which Facebook loves. It says, hey, look, there's a lot of engagement going on in this group. So your group grows. But also you've got 50 or 60 people that all just posted on Facebook and they said, hey, and told you they're interested in this affiliate offer. And now you can just go either direct message each one of these or just comment into that post where they've commented and let them know, hey, here's the link to the 10% off deal, or hey, here's the link to the recommended drone, or whatever it is that you're trying to sell here. It's very, very simple to do once your group starts growing. I'm going to show you the next method on screen, and it's really, really cool. So you're going to go to this, you're going to go to YouTube videos like this, okay? YouTube videos that talk about things in your niche, and then you're going to go down and you're going to go to the comments and you're going to post your affiliate link 5 times. You're going to keep commenting it over and over. I'm obviously kidding. Do not do that. That is the worst way of affiliate marketing, and it's the best way to get banned from YouTube. But the fourth method does involve YouTube. It involves creating a YouTube channel. But you don't have to put your face on this. You don't have to do, put yourself out there for this type of YouTube channel that we're gonna talk about. All you've gotta be able to do is learn how to click upload and maybe use a few more softwares as well. So what you gotta do for this is create whiteboard videos. So you can see on the screen here, a lot of YouTube videos are actually explaining things, right? They're explaining how to do things or what things are, things like that. And oftentimes a whiteboard video is the best type of video for this. So all you've gotta do is step 1, you've gotta create a whiteboard, you gotta find a whiteboard generating software, okay? A whiteboard animation software, which you can Google and find dozens of them at various prices with various pointers. I don't have one I recommend because I think they're all pretty similar. But once you find your whiteboard software, you're gonna find video topics. We'll hop back on the screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You're gonna type in things like, how does Dash work? Okay, and you can see it's gonna give you all kinds of things like how does Zoom work? How does the stock market work? How does King Crimson work? How does PayPal work? How does Bitcoin work? And you could type in like A work. How does A, all those things work? You could type in B and get how does Abacus and all those things work. How does birth control pills work? How does Bitcoin mining work? How does Bumble work? So you can see there's plenty of options here for you to make these videos about, and you typically will do it with how does X, Y, and Z work and how to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, and you'll make these little whiteboard videos using these softwares. You'll basically plug in a little script, a 2 to 3 minute script where you explain something, and then the software will spit out this handy dandy little whiteboard video, and then you can upload those to YouTube. Now, what you're gonna do is in the YouTube video, you're gonna make sure that at the very end, you leave a description. And the very end, you're gonna say, hey, you're looking to know how does Bitcoin work? There's a link down below on a full training that teaches you more about it. Or there's a link down below where you can actually buy Bitcoin and store it easily. And there's a Coinbase link, right? So that's where you're gonna make your affiliate link and your affiliate sale is in the description of that YouTube video. Now, if you're willing to put yourself out there and get your face on YouTube, you're gonna see success a whole lot faster. But if you're not willing to do that, there is a way for you as well, and that is these whiteboard videos. All you've got to do though is make sure that at the end of each YouTube video, you give them a call to action. You give them somewhere to go next, and that's typically going to be your affiliate link in the description down below. YouTube is okay with this. They've expressly said you can have affiliate links in the descriptions of your YouTube videos. By the way, guys, if you have learned something at this point, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what method appeals to you. At least give me a thumbs up. That's how you tip YouTube people, okay? We get thumbs up, and that's our tip. All right, the final method, once again, does not require a website, just requires you to have a Facebook account. Now, what we're gonna do in this method is we're actually going to pretty much be a direct salesman online. We're gonna use our Facebook Messenger account. So if you're familiar, Facebook has a messenger aspect to it where you can direct message people, right? Now, once again, for this method, we're not gonna go add 500 friends and then go message every single one of them with the same spammy, gross message telling them to click our affiliate link. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually start making connections online. So step one is we're gonna find a product, okay? We're gonna find a product that we really believe in. The key is for this, it's gotta be high ticket. It's gotta be a couple $100 at least, because you're gonna actually do a little bit of work for every sale, probably a lot of work for each sale. So if you make $5 after the sale, you're probably in trouble. So you need something high ticket. And what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna go join a bunch of Facebook groups. So you can go to the bar at the top, type in your niche, and you'll see a bunch of Facebook groups, and you're gonna join them, and then you're gonna do something novel for the internet these days. You're actually gonna talk and associate. Okay, so nothing automated, none of that stuff. You're gonna have discussions with people and you're gonna comment on their posts and you're gonna help people. And then you're gonna start making friends. And I bet you if you do this every day for an hour, you will be blown away in 30 days how many friends you've made in these groups. And these friends are connections, right? And now you're gonna start having conversations every day in your messenger box. You're gonna have 10, 15, 20 conversations with people where they're just asking and talking to you about stuff. And it's gonna be very natural. You'll find people saying, where did you learn all this? Or, oh yeah, do you have any pointers? Or anything like that. And you're gonna be able to hop on and say, yeah, absolutely. You should take this course, or you should use this tool. This can help you, right? And hopefully you've chosen something you truly believe in, and it'll be very easy, it'll be very natural, and it doesn't involve any spamming whatsoever. It just involves networking, creating those connections, and then when the opportunity arises, taking advantage of the sale. Now, the key to all 5 of these, they do involve work. This is not affiliate marketing with no work. This is affiliate marketing with no website. So remember to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. The next video is gonna teach you a whole lot more about affiliate marketing, so don't forget to click.